viewers, and welcome to Grandpa's Little Corner. Today we're doing a special outdoor edition because I'm going to be reviewing a purchase that I made about a week ago. It is the Greenworks 14-inch string trimmer. It's battery operated, and it came with a 40-volt 4-amp-hour battery and charger. And this system, the 40-volt system, runs all kinds of tools and everything. But today we're just interested in the weed eater. And I'll tell you, I really love this weed eater. Well, I'll get close up with my camera later on, but I'm going to go ahead and discuss the cons first. And I've only found two of them. One is the sheer weight of it. And the ad says that it weighs, less than a gas-powered trimmer. But whenever I heft my Ryobi power head with the weed eater attachment on it, and to me it feels like it weighs just about every bit as heavy as the Ryobi system, which that's gas-powered. This is battery-powered. So that's one con right there, because I feel that they did fudge a little bit on the weight. And the second is the weed guard. Actually, it's good and bad. It's good because it does keep the majority of grass off you. I can weed eat with this thing, and not look like the green grass monster from the waist down. But the drawback is that it is large, and it can cause you to have to maneuver a little bit more to get around things, because it does get in the way, and you really can't edge with it like my Ryobi attachment. But of course I removed the weed guard off of it, but I can turn it over on its side and go for it. Well, I can't do that with this one. But so the weed guard is in itself a little plus and a little minus. But those are the only two cons that I have found with this weed eater, and it's got many pluses. The first thing is it's got no pull string, and there's no yank, 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 pull, 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 and hope that it gets started. And I would get so mad at my Ryobi power head, because well, first of all, I went through about one of them a season. I got about an acre, so it does get used a lot. But and if I didn't buy a new one, it would have to go in the shop and repairs, stuff like that, and it was a pain in the butt. By the time I finished cranking it and having it run, getting it to where it would run good, my shoulder would be already screaming at me, because I've had it rebuilt. I'd be tired, hot, and I'd already be pissed off before I even started the job. So not a good scene. With this one, you just press a button and you're off to the races. Oh, don't forget, always wear safety glasses whenever you're weed eating. It does have two speeds, because if you press the speed button, it will jump to high setting. It's got your low setting and your high setting, which I really love that, because the high setting is for your tougher, thicker weeds. Now, it is not a brush cutter. It is not, a bush hog. So it will not be going through the weedy, the woody weeds. You probably know what I'm talking about if you got any land. It's just about helpless. But as far as normal weeds, even thick weeds, where they're just laying in thick and got you outnumbered, it'll do just fine. Okay, another plus is no maintenance, which, that was a con of the Ryobi. But with this one, like I said, just charge the battery, put the battery on, press and go. No changing spark plugs or anything like that. Also, another big plus is no gas oil mixing, no gas oil fumes, no spillage or anything like that. So you can take this and bye-bye. And they say another pro is it's got less vibration than the gas-powered units. When you've been cranking a while with it and moving with the gas-powered units, your hands, you know, get numb, they get tingly, your arms do, because I mean, it's got so much vibration. Now, I've used this, you know, quite a bit already, and it does have, I'm not going to lie to you, it does have some vibration, but nowhere near the vibration of the gas-powered unit. And my hands say thank you, my arm says thank you, and my shoulder says thank you. So good job, Greenworks. As far as balance, I'm 5'6", and I have no problem balancing it. I mean, my daughter-in-law, she's 5'3". Yes, there are no giants in our family, and the only issue she had was, you know, the weight. But she said, I can get used to it. She had no issue with the balance either. Now the noise level. You know, it's not whisper quiet, but believe it or not, you can hold a conversation with, you know, with somebody that they're standing off to the side of you, and while it is running, even on high setting. And with a gas power unit, you know that is impossible. And both you be looking like idiots. What? Hold on, let me shut it down. You know, you got to turn it off to be able to talk. And also with the gas unit, it's best if you wear, you know, ear protection. Okay, the bump head. Yes, it comes with, you know, it comes with the attachment, you know, with the bump head. I had misgivings on this because I have never in the past had a bump head that actually worked. And the line would get all tangled up inside of the bump head unit, and you'd have to pull everything out and, you know, re-spool it. Most time it's a pain in the butt to re-spool, or, you know, you'd be banging the living daylights out of it trying to get feed line, and it wouldn't feed line, or it would shoot everything out at you at once. I hated bump heads. So like I said, I was a little bit dubious with this bump head because it is a bump head. But I was using it, and the first time, you know, I went, oh, please, tap. And it fed the proper amount of line. I was happy, I was shocked. The bump head works. Now, I cannot say whether it's easy to re-spool or not because I have not gone through, you know, every bit of the line. Now, if I do not update this, I mean, re-spooling was easy. But if I have a pain, if it's a PETA, I will update this video and let you know how much of a pain in the butt it was to re-spool. But no update, you know, everything's fine. Now, I pointed out before, the attachments, yes, it is attachment capable. With the Ryobi Expand-It system. You know, I've got the blower, you know, the blower attachment, I've got the cultivator attachment, I've got the pole saw attachment, and I've also got the weed eater, you know, attachment. I have clicked them in and out, and yes, they all work. So that was a huge plus, huge plus, because now I won't have to buy a bunch of new tools because I got everything I need, you know, with the Ryobi, you know, attachment system. So it's going to save me a bunch of space, save me a ton of money. So yes, that is a huge plus. I love it that it does take the Ryobi Expand-It attachment system. Okay, let's get into the run time. Okay, the other day I was there weed eating, and I have, you know, like I said, it comes with the 4 amp hour battery, and I was weed eating, and since I haven't weed eaten since, wow, mid-season last season, because I hate weed eating with a passion because of the starting issues, the shoulder issues, vibration, and I hate it with a passion. Well, let me get back on track. I was using the 4 amp hour battery that it came with, and I was probably about 15 minutes in, and I was in some pretty, you know, heavy weeding area around front and all. And my daughter-in-law come up kind of by me. This is how I know you can hold a conversation, because she, you know, we talked while I was there weeding. She said that she wanted me to go around the side of the house and blow the leaves, because we got, you know, neighbors with a bunch of trees and all. And the wind comes from the north, and those leaves just stack up against the side of the house like anything. She had been cleaning out, and straightening up over there, and she wanted me to blow it off, so I told her I'd get to it. Okay, so now about 25 minutes in, I was done with that patch I was weed eating, so I stopped and I switched it out to the Ryobi, blower, expanded attachment. And I cranked it, well, not cranked, pushed the button and it powered up, and I set to work blowing out the leaves. No problem. Oh, and by the way, I was on high setting the entire time because, like I said, the weeds were, laid in there pretty good. So I was on high setting the whole time. After about 5 more minutes, and the battery did give out. So that is roughly 30 minutes run time with it on high setting and working it like a dog, in the thicker laid in weeds for the most part. So that ain't bad. It did not finish the job, so I had to go in and get my 2 amp hour battery because I'd already bought the week before that, a Greenworks 12-inch, chainsaw that came with the 2 amp hour battery. I was so tickled about that, which I'll be doing another review on that, so enough on that. But I took the 2 amp hour battery from it and plugged it right into, the Greenworks weed eater, and lo and behold, it worked. I finished, the blowing job, and with that quite easily. So, so the system works. And like I said, total roughly 30 minutes on high for the 4 amp hour battery on itself. I cannot give you a set, a runtime on low because I haven't used it on low because all the weeds is pretty bad. Now next time I weed eat, I'll be able to use it on low because all the big stuff be gone. And but my estimation on low, it'll probably run about 45, 50, maybe an hour on the outside. Overall, I am really pleased with this Greenworks weed eater. Really pleased with the battery system. Soldier girl. And my overall rating is 4.5 stars. I did ding it half a star due to the weight and them, kind of hinting that it is lighter than a gas power unit, and also no shoulder strap. But there is a place, like if I were to buy a shoulder strap, which I probably am, you can attach a shoulder strap to it. So that's pretty nice right there. But that's the reason for the 4.5 stars, and also, the minor inconvenience of the big, huge mower weed guard. Oh, but I'm going to go ahead and let you hear it run. Now the battery, very easily, boom, battery's in, and that's all there's to it. Like I said, no gas, no spillage. Press a button. You hear a little dee-dee-dee musical chime, and no, I'm not going to put on my glasses because I'm not going to be doing any weed eating. But there's this safety, switch right here. You depress that, and you just pull the trigger. And there you have it. That's low. I don't know if you can still hear me, because you're a good distance off. That's high right there, and I'm talking in a normal tone of voice. Push a button and you're off and you are clear. The battery, if you pull straight out, comes right out. I mean, it's really easy. But this right here, battery charger, it charges both the 2 amp hour battery and the 4 amp hour battery. So it's a pretty simple system. Love it over the gas. Love it so much that whenever I can afford it, and I'm going to be buying the 19-inch, battery-powered Greenworks mower, and adding another 4 amp hour battery to my arsenal. But that's it on this review. But I will be tacking on, if my son ever gets here, I'll be videoing him actually using it because we got the front bank out by the road, so you can see it in action. Otherwise, I'll be using the security cam footage that, you know, I took of myself, you know, weed eating the other day with no sound. But if you like this video, please give me a like. And if you like my channel, Grandpa's Little Corner, and why don't you just go ahead and subscribe. But thank you, YouTubers, and y'all have a great day.